I would say that, generally speaking, it has been a rough and haggard couple of years for Stugotz. However, moments ago, 30 minutes ago, I saw him beaming and radiant, at least in part, I'm assuming, because he had to search the internet, scour the internet for Tony Campbell's stats from 1990. And what did you discover as we were talking about the Terry Rozier trade and how easy it is to be a looter in a riot, a guy who gets his numbers on a bad team? What did you discover when you went into the Tony Campbell files?
Tony Campbell averaged 11.6 points per game for his career. The year you're talking about, 1990, he averaged 23.6 points per game. Their team was 29-53. The 23.6 points per game were more than James Worthy and Magic Johnson per game.
Okay. So that is what the Heat have acquired. Put it on the poll, please, Juju. Did the Heat just acquire James Worthy and Magic Johnson? At Le Batard Show, will Spo be able to coach Terry Rozier up so that what looked like a loser in Charlotte will look like a winner here? Because what I watched last night, Stugotz, the top of basketball, Jimmy Butler has been this for many years. But what was mesmerizing to me about last night, Stugotz, because I still, when I'm watching Jokic against Greek Freak or Jokic against Embiid, I'm still confused by it because those skill sets are so foreign to me. Embiid, I've been telling you for a while, and you guys have been laughing at me, that I think that everything that's in that package could seem like top 5 player of all time, kind of dominant. But you have to win big in order to do that. And he knows that, which is why, Stugotz, when he scores 70 in a regular season game, he is now at the standard, not good enough, don't care. I know you guys are doubting me because I have to play in the playoffs with a mask and I'm hurt and I flop around and you don't think I'm actually this great. You think in the playoffs I'm going to fold it up. But when I saw him play against Jokic, it was really confusing to me, Stugotz, to watch somebody be clearly better than Jokic while playing against Jokic.
He was clearly better than Jokic?
Am I?
He's not.
No, but in the game.
In the game.
That night he was.
Last week when they played each other, he was better than Jokic.
Last week Jokic overtook Michael Jordan for the greatest player efficiency rating in NBA history.
But not the greatest player.
He's number one.
We're clear.
Well, so we're clear. Jokic is number 1, Michael Jordan is number 2, and LeBron James is number 3 in player efficiency rating, all-time NBA right now.
He had a night, I was checking out box scores, I think it was over the weekend, where he had 42 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, and I breezed right past it.
And if you want to challenge everything that you think you know about basketball, Karl Anthony Towns is 18th all time.
Oh, but you say that. Look,
ahead of Karl Malone.
Mike.
The mailman.
Mike, Hoop Hype's global rating has Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as the best player in the league the first half of the season, period. But you will find some curious names on that list when you get to 8 and 12 and 16. I think Sabonis is in the top 6. So the way that we're doing some of the metrics on this stuff can be confusing to people. But let's just examine what it is that happened last night because, Stugotz, I'm telling you, in the game where Embiid played against Jokic, and Embiid knows that's the standard. That's the guy I'm playing for MVP. Everyone knows this. He outplayed him. And last night after Pop dares to say before the game that we're going to hammer his ass, he goes for 70. So this is what I want to play for you first. Think about the compliment, Stugotz, that it is when Kevin Durant, all-time scorer, is informed after his game last night, when he had a game winner, Stugotz, that very few people in the history of the league can make, he's informed that Embiid just went for 70.
Brandon, last one. I don't know if you saw Joel Embiid score 70. Cat had 60.
70?
Yeah, Joe has 70 today.
58 through 3.
He has 70?
Yeah. So what did nights like tonight mean in the NBA?
Suspiciously dark hair.
Yes.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
What are you alleging?
Mike's an expert.
I hadn't seen him in a while, and good for him.
Let's play again.
Looks
Just
good.
look at the childish wonder on his face, Stugotz, as if he's saying to you, "Wait a minute, Embiid did in an NBA game what I did at Rucker Park. What are you talking about? Let me look at this reaction. It's innocent and charming. The person who's having this
I don't
reaction."
know if you saw Joel Embiid score 70. Cat had 60.
70?
Yeah, Joe had 70 today.
58 through 3.
He has 70?
Yeah. So what did nights like tonight mean in the NBA?
That guy giving you awe, that guy. Let's play Embiid here, though, Stugotz, because I do find also interesting that he is saying, I know none of this matters, too. I know you guys are going to hyperventilate about this, but I've got to do this in playoff games.
You and Michael Jordan, the only NBA players to put up 65 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in a game. What does that mean to you? You and MJ, baby.
Wilt never did this?
No, sir. Just you and MJ.
How crazy is that?
I don't believe that. Although, some of those, Wilt records, we still got to see. But I'm sure Wilt, he's done it at some point.
Oh, he's done it all right.
But he hasn't.
I think you might be talking about two different things.
20,000 times Wilt did it.
I came in last week after that game you've been talking about, Dan, between Jokic and Embiid, and I asked a question. I wanted to put it up as a topic. How am I supposed to watch Joel Embiid? Because he's so magical to watch, and 70 points last night. He's so skilled. He's arguably the most entertaining player to watch in the league at this point. But the issue is that until he wins, there's not really any validation for it. And I actually tend to agree with that too, because as covering someone that's all about like championship or bust in the Miami
Embiid
Heat,
agrees with you.
it's so difficult
Yes.
to know how to just enjoy watching it. So Kevin Durant really did bring me a lot of joy there as like, oh, right, we can just enjoy these types of performances and enjoy the artists at work, because that's what Embiid is at this point in his career, is a guy who's going to win multiple MVPs. The question is, will he win the championship?
Let me, real quick, just show you, Stugotz, the end of the game last night in Phoenix when Kevin Durant is hitting the game winner. For those of you just listening via audio, know that Kevin Durant is moving to his left, away from the basket, and Bulls defense is coming toward him, and Caruso is coming toward him. The way that Kevin Durant makes that game winner, show that again, where clearly he is covered here. Caruso is trying not to. Caruso's a very good perimeter defender, barely misses the ball, but only misses the ball because Durant is moving the ball because he feels him. And so that shot made in that situation, when it's hard to get those shots at the end of games.
That's incredible. The movement of the ball is absolutely incredible in midair. If he only did it in the finals.
He did.
Well, I mean, according to you.